In today's news, the cross-border payments market is set to reach $250 trillion overnight. By 2027, we can see articles published from the BIS, payments, and even Citi, all asking the exact same question. The future of cross-border payments. Who will be moving $250 trillion in the years to come? Well, it has been confirmed that it will be Ripple with XRP, as not just Ripple are partnered with Citi and the BIS, but more importantly, Ripple partner Tranglo has just gone live with its cross-border solution. Tranglo's tech team has successfully integrated their cross-border payment infrastructure on RippleNet, and they can now gain access to more than 100 financial institutions and partners globally. This is the confirmation that big, massive money is coming to XRP, and this is reaffirmed in this interview from Ripple's Brooks Entwistle, as he explains that thanks to Ripple and Tranglo's partnership, XRP is now being used in several corridors across the globe. Let's take a listen.
Why we're so excited about the Tranglo partnership, because a product we've developed called on-demand liquidity, ODL, is the ability for this process that we've been describing of transferring money across borders to speed up, to have the costs come down, the security be about as good as you can have it, and be something that's even environmentally friendly to do it. And so we feel very strongly about this. And one of the things that we're going to work closely with our partners at Tranglo on is developing that across corridors. So if you think about ODL and the notion of transferring money, say, to the Philippines, which is one of the first corridors that we're going to work with Tranglo on, among several to come, it is a much quicker process, and we think is the future of how money can be transferred quickly.
The XRP ledger has massive, deep liquidity rails in every financial jurisdiction, and CBDCs will need a bridge currency. Even the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, who is also a Ripple partner, confirms how important it is for them to find and trust the right asset for bridging CBDCs in such an overpopulated market. Again, pay close attention.
You know, there are now several new animals or birds, whatever you call them. They're floating around under various names. Somebody calls it stablecoins, somebody calls it cryptocurrencies. Our point of view is that let us be very careful in interpreting and understanding what consequences they have. On stablecoins, the basic fundamental question that arises is whether governments and central banks are comfortable with private currency. So therefore, CBDC is important. The world is moving towards technology, and CBDCs have a major role because CBDC can really facilitate efficient, cost-effective, and faster payments across jurisdictions for cross-border payments, for cross-border transactions.
But we are not done there. We even have Glenn Hutchins, a man who worked for former President Bill Clinton and has served on boards of various high-profile industries like NASDAQ and the Fed, who confirms Ripple will take over as their value isn't what they're building, it's their protocols.
The most important piece, which is one that people aren't focusing on, is the protocol. The underlying protocol by which we agree to conduct these transactions. The people who really understand what's going on with digital currencies understand that putting these protocols in place, the blockchain protocol, the Ethereum protocol, the Ripple protocol, and then enabling those protocols to cause transactions to occur. And then those transactions can be defined very broadly as not just moving things of value, but anything that's got an information content.
Now, not many will understand the significance of this, because if they did, they know how crucial digital assets and Ripple are. Why XRP and the XRP ledger is going to take over the $250 trillion cross-border payments market. And no, this is not a dig at you, because believe it or not, many of the 1% elites don't understand this. The Biden administration clearly don't, which is why Senator Tim Scott calls them out. Crypto has become a scapegoat in the eyes of the Biden administration. The administration says crypto is at fault for them giving $6 billion in cash to Iran, which is the same line of excuses and thinking a child would give their teacher when saying their dog ate their homework, because it makes no sense, they're wrong, but they don't want to get blamed for their own actions. But who does understand the significance of the protocols, and especially Ripple's, is the banks, the institutions who as a result have partnered with Ripple. As we can see here in this short clip from Smoke, Amex, American Express have confirmed they are working with Ripple.
American Express, etc., have been making huge investments and making collaborations to go online and support platforms and really enable merchants to go across continents seamlessly. We've seen recent collaborations such as the fintech Wirecard working with Visa, and of course Ripple now also on our panel working with American Express. These are all signs that these giants are going there, and they are going to mostly focus on online payments, and this is the future.
We have further evidence of that here from Chad Steingraber with Amex, Ripple and the Santander Bank. The big partners though, the big partnership, they don't stop there. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse confirmed that there are massive American companies that are waiting on the sidelines with Ripple to get their official regulatory clarity to win their lawsuit against the SEC, and one of them is Bank of America. This isn't speculation anymore, this is fact. Bank of America also owns BlackRock. This is a very, very big deal. Extremely bullish news. Brad Garlinghouse stated that Bank of America is a huge partner of Ripple, and they stand to gain really big when the settlement happens because they're going to have a huge competitive advantage over their competitors by using ODL in the marketplace. And we can hear in this short clip here again from Smoke how many massive banks, major banks that are working already closely with Ripple alongside that of Bank of America. Take a close listen.
US major banks on Ripple, question here. We're working very closely with Bank of America Merrill Lynch. They are one of the 7 core banks which are helping us create our governance structure. So to complete this is Bank of America Merrill Lynch, CIBC Canada, Royal Bank of Canada, Bank of Tokyo Mitsubishi, which is the 4th largest bank in the world, Santander Group, number 19 worldwide, and Standard Chartered Group and Westpac Australia. And we chose those banks to give us a good global spread around the world. So we have very good input from different markets and different thinking.
This is all the evidence you need to understand that XRP has deep, ridiculously deep ties to the biggest institutions and governments in the world, and therefore it has all the makings of dominating and taking over the $250 trillion market, especially now that Ripple has announced the development of a stablecoin on the XRP ledger. There's going to be even more liquidity coming for XRP, and Ripple stablecoin will definitely 100% be used in all major jurisdictions by the big institutions, as conveniently recent news has surfaced that USDT Tether cannot be trusted, and tokens who only have a trading pair with USDT and no other regulated stablecoin will simply go poof, which is why OKX has already delisted Tether in Europe. With Mica looming, many more will follow in suit, and Ripple stablecoin and XRP will take its place, taking over and soaring to the moon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.